Good morning, gamers. Today I'll be going over another GTA Online tutorial, and on today's episode I will be going through how to gather intel on Cayo Perico after you've done your first heist, you've stolen those Madraza files, and you have delivered them. And the method isn't that different. So as soon as you complete your first heist, you have a 5-minute cooldown until you can do the Cayo Perico heist again. Pavel will text you when that cooldown is over. And then after that cooldown, you have a 25-minute period where as soon as you start the heist, it will be on hard mode. So definitely, if you are doing this heist back to back, pay attention to that cooldown, and then you have a 25-minute window to start the heist again, and it will be on hard mode. If you do it after that 25-minute period, it will be on normal. With hard mode, your primary target is worth more. So, once you're ready, go ahead, set up the heist again. It'll be a 25k. And go ahead, hit gather intel. Now, it'll tell you go to a location to steal a smuggler plane. Mine is in Grapeseed. You guys can see I'm in Vespucci. So, I'm going to fast travel over there. I'll see you guys when I get to the plane. I am flying with the Torador! Man, this tour is so fun. Alright. I use my Torador to get over to the plane. However, you guys will probably use a dinghy and then one of your personal vehicles to drive over here yet. But if you happen to have one of these vehicles already, good for you. It makes this a lot easier. So, once you're here, go ahead and take out the enemies. It's going to use Torador's missiles. These things don't miss. Except on that target. He's just kind of... Alright. Almost everyone is taken care of. Good old stomp. And go ahead, get in the plane. Might be a little bit difficult. Alright, how are you still alive? Well, that is very unfortunate, buddy. Oh my god, I'm stuck on a corpse. Come on, let me run him over. Yeah! Alright, go ahead, take off. The takeoff might be a little bit difficult depending on your spawn, so always take into the fact that this plane is really slow and might be a bit difficult. Welcome to Cayo Perico Gamer, where all you smell is weed and hear profanity. So, this time, instead of going as a party manager, you are actually a drug smuggler for El Rubio. That's why Big Man is searching me right now. And the only difference between scouting out now and scouting out your first time is you spawn at the airport. And this is a lot faster than scouting out when you were just out of that party area because of this bike right here. And I'll explain my strategy while I'm on my way to the main checkpoint. So go ahead and just follow my route here. I apologize in advance for the frame drops, just it's absolutely horrible in this area. So it'll probably get choppy for you guys. Alright, go ahead, ramp off this rock, and make your way over to this left side of the checkpoint. Now, you probably recognize this main checkpoint from the first time you scouted out this area. You are welcome to just do it the regular way. Sneak past the checkpoint and get a vehicle and make your way to the communications tower. But I'll show you guys how to do it even faster way. So, you don't have to stop here, but I'm just going to stop here. So basically, you want to ramp off that rock right there. It's probably not very specific. Let me go in first person. Alright, let me run over. So basically, what you're going to do, watch over the sniper tower. That's the only problem with this method. You have to make sure the sniper tower is not looking at you like he is looking at me right now. Basically, what you're going to do is ramp off this rock right here. Basically, just wheelie off of it. That basically gets you past that main checkpoint, and you keep your bike. So, make sure the sniper tower is not looking at you, the coast is clear, pick up some speed by doing the wheelie, and ramp off. Make sure you land with pull-through wheels, and now you can safely make your way towards the communications tower. Right here, I like to avoid the main road because sometimes two vehicles pass by, and like always, look at your main map, make sure you're not in anyone's line of sight. And that's basically it. That was the hardest part, and you just skipped the main checkpoint. That method might take you a couple tries to get down, but once you get it down, it'll make gathering intel way easier on future heists. So, we're back at the communications tower. Instead of going to the compound, we just go straight to the communications tower. Like before, find the signal box. It could be all the way at the bottom or all the way at the top. So, it's not at the bottom for me. I have to make my way up the tower. Alright, we have found the signal box. It's the same hacking minigame from the first time you were in Cayo Perico. Let's go ahead and get into the cameras. The connection was successful, and these cameras are the same as what you did before. Go ahead and open up Sightseer on your phone and make your way through the cameras. This time, you only need to scout out the primary target and the secondary targets. You already scouted out all those infiltration points and points of interest in your first time you did it, so this will be a lot quicker. Find the basement camera, see what your primary target is. Damn it, I got Tequila, the worst one. Alright, so basically, go through the cameras and only look for primary targets and secondary targets. And once you get the hang of this, you'll know which cameras are the ones that have the secondary targets and the primary target. You don't have to scout out those extra ones. And I'm going to put up on the screen, again, the values for the primary targets and the secondary targets. Like I mentioned previously, you want to get the best primary target possible, which is the pink diamond, and as much gold. That is the best heist you can get. That is the most amount of money you can get out of a heist if you have the combination of those two. Alright, looks like I scouted all the storages in the basement, and that's basically it for the recon. So, like I mentioned in the previous video, if you do not get a lot of gold in the compound, I recommend either 3 or more. That's a good amount, because with 3 gold, 2 people can get all of it, their bags full of gold. However, if you get less than 3 gold, go to those secondary target locations I showed in the first video of the Cayo Perico heist and refer to the map. So basically, you want to get the best target and the best second targets you can. The more people you bring, the more bag space you have, and the more money you can get when you sell everything at the end. So the next video will be about the preps in the Cayo Perico heist. I am glad to be taking you guys on your journey to becoming rich in GTA Online. I hope this video is really helpful. See you guys in the next one.